What's going on, everybody? This is episode 141 of Full Court Blitz podcast on your boy Trish with me, the DJ Ferg.
Yep.
What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm pretty decent. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm good. Taking one day at a time.
Yeah.
Chilling. We got some good shit going on. Work has been alright. Life's been alright.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Can't do too much complaining.
Yeah.
Shout out to my girl Brooke. She went back home to Washington. She
Damn.
flew home safe and sound. Some stuff happened with the family. RIP to our grandfather. Happy birthday to her too for Friday too. So you know what I'm saying. So shout out to her and the family. Say my love and condolences to them out there.
Sure.
Yeah, man. What about yourself, bro?
Pretty decent week. Nothing too crazy. Just trying to make it through the work week. That's all.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Been sore this week. Went to the gym. Did legs. Now I'm hurting. Let me not say hurting. So if y'all see me out somewhere and I look like I'm in pain, I am.
Bro, I went to the gym for the first time 2 weeks ago with her, and we did the first day. I think it was the first day we did legs. No, that was the second day. First day, we did upper body and shit. Yeah. I was like, damn, bro, yeah, man, I missed this shit. I want to do bench so bad because I ain't been in the gym since fucking November.
Yeah.
So we did like some chest, some arms, some shoulders. So all right, bet. Next day we went back, did some legs. Man, my ass, I should never did that. I shouldn't have went around, fucked around, did the leg machines, whatever, because everybody was hogging up the squat bench and shit. And finally got a squat rack. And I did close stance squats, so they can hit your
quads.
Quads, right?
Yeah.
At first I went light. Man, knowing me, I said, man, fuck that. I'm going heavy.
Yeah.
I think I went like one. I might have went like maybe two something up there.
Okay.
Boy, your boy was hurting.
What you do? 345 plates on each side?
No, I think it might have been 185. No, I think I did exactly 200. I think it's 145. 142 with 245s and a 25. I might be lying. She might be saying I'm lying, but I can't remember exactly what I did. But I went heavy. I think I did. I was definitely close to 200. Either 185 I did or like close to 200. I can't remember. Boy,
you messed up.
Yeah, I done fucked up. Next thing you know, that week, I think later that week, PT for my back. I was like, golly. But I knew damn well I shouldn't be doing that shit, bro. Cause I shouldn't be doing no gym, no hooping until I do PT for my back, which I go on not this Monday, but Cinco de Mayo. So 2 months from now. Yeah, bro. That's why I haven't been like really like hooping. Well, I mean I don't hoop like that anyways,
right.
But I need to. And going to the gym, but I need to get back into it. But once I see this PT thing, see what this PT thing does for my back, because I've been dealing with this since I was 18.
Damn.
Yeah. People, y'all think I'll be bullshitting, bro. Hell no. Like, that shit be hurting. Especially the shit I do at work, bro. Yeah, and then, I ain't gonna show him, but I'm gonna show you. I'm drugged up.
Yo.
I'm drugged up. So... Yeah, your boy. Yeah. Your boy, old man Trey is here.
Yeah, you sure looking like an old head with that shit.
Man, I'm drugged out over here, man.
Pray for you, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
Damn.
I'm gonna need it, bro. I be sluggish. I took that shit last night. I woke up this morning. I felt dehydrated. So I took Adderall. Boy.
Dog. Medication at 26.
Shit. Yeah.
For your back. You gonna be hell by the time you hit 50, bro.
Not even 50, 35.
Yeah, you gonna be like some of them old heads that's sitting on the side when the youngest hooping. Man, my days up, man. Y'all go ahead out there and hoop. I just be the coach.
Nah, man, nah. Well, I'm catching it early now, though. So, like, see what that shit happens. See if there's anything that need to be in line. And see crowd practice and all that shit. So, see what happens, though. Like, if everything go well, I'll be back hooping. You know what I'm saying? That's why I haven't really been like, yo, like, let's go do our, like, whatchamacallit? Our videos and shit for hooping and shit. It's just kind of just, like, waiting. Kind of just been like, yeah, bro. Like, even, like, when I'm working, bro, I'll be standing up, hurting. Like when I lay down, bro, like I don't feel like getting up. So
I mean, I'm the same way.
Yeah, but like but my shit is like motherfucker, like don't get up.
Oh.
Yeah, like that shit be hurting. So I think I'm about to buy. I think Friday I'm gonna buy like a massage, like a back thing that can massage the shit and heat it at the same time. And see how that works. See how that do. In the meanwhile,
okay.
See how I go PT. And go from there. But yeah, bro, just blue collar, man. You know, I had known that and hooping and the shit that me and the boys were doing when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, riding forwards and, you know, playing man tracker and things like that shit in the woods and shit, you know. Shit catch up on you.
For real.
Shit catch up on you, man. You know? Shit even the shit we was doing in elementary, man. And, you know, all that. Play wrestling and hooping like we in the NBA.
You ain't lying.
Shit like that in third and you know what I'm saying? That shit catch up, man. Catching up on you, boy, man. I'm 26 years old. I'm down there fucking 62.
You getting there.
Hey, chill the fuck out.
You getting there, man. You know, I'm probably about 40. In reality, like 40 in terms of like body age.
It's just the people that's listening so far, look, take care of your body. Take care of your body. Your body hurting. Go get that shit checked out. Don't be like me.
Stretch.
And wait. Please, bro. She tells me all the time, why don't you just stretch?
Dog.
Man, I'm 26.
That's what messed me up now. That's what messed me up now is not stretching, dog. I wish I'd have done that mess, bro. I've been hurt for the past 2 days.
And that's the thing though, cause like the shit I do, I'm a rigger though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm like, you know, we already are walking. I do a lot of walking anyways, like you know. So I feel like I'm already stretched out anyways, you know, cause you know.
It's not the same.
It ain't the same. No, that shit ain't the same. I'll go in the gym. I'll warm up I go in the gym. Like when I was like going to go with Ken, like we'll stretch out a little bit, do a warm up a little bit. Something light, kind of get your blood flowing a little bit. Other than that shit, let's get right straight into it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. I usually do treadmill.
Yeah, I need to. I ain't fat,
I mean,
though,
I ain't gonna say that because, like, you know, I'm jogging or nothing. So, I mean, sometimes it depends. I'll jog. Most of the time, I'm just walking on the incline.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
It depends on how I'm feeling that day, though. Because if I'm already sore, then I ain't about to be jogging. I just work on, like, back muscles or something, you know, to strengthen that.
Right, yeah.
You know, something that's just more based on where the pain is at. Sometimes I'll factor that in. I always try to factor in my back muscles though, because it's needed. It's needed. I'm always doing something where I gotta kind of like bend, you know.
Right, bending. The bending it's a lot of bending. What are we doing? Bending and doing some dumb shit. It's crazy. You know? It's crazy, man.
Very. Stretch, eat right.
Stretch, eat right.
Water. For sure.
That'd be that time of the year, man.
For real.
Bro, and before last thing in the intro. Bro, it's almost at the end of it's almost at the end of April, bro.
I know, right? Some bullshit. It's really some bullshit. Because when you think about it, this shit just hit 2025 for real.
The same thing was said in March.
Like, for real. Like, this shit is really, like, flying.
Shit flying, bro.
It's, like, bro.
It's flying.
This shit is going, like...
Next thing you know it.
On point, what?
It'd be the end of life.
.25, 1.15 speed, man. 1.25.
Damn. The Cavaliers made 11 threes in one quarter.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Cavs in 3. Cavs in 3. They ain't gonna play
three
a
is
game
god
for it.
damn.
They ain't gonna play a game for it, man.
3 is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, so before we get to NBA playoffs, man, tomorrow, what tomorrow is? It's the NFL draft. Just real quick, man, maybe we could talk about it for a couple minutes. What's your expectations on your Commanders, man, on the draft? Or do you think that you pretty much got everything you need in the off season? So what do you think y'all need in the draft coming up, man?
O-line, attack O-line for sure. Gonna need that. Get a running back. We're gonna need one. I think B-Rob might be on his way out. Personally,
I can agree. I agree on that.
I think we're pretty good on receivers currently. So, go tight end. That's something we're gonna need too. Besides Zach Ertz, we're gonna need some help. What else? We could always use more help at corner and safety. So go there too. I think we're good at, or pretty decent at linebackers. I don't think it's enough to want to go get another one. I mean, unless one of our linebackers, of course, Bobby's getting older.
I was about to say, yeah, probably find
a nice backup or something. A developing player. What else? Defensive tackle. We're gonna need that one too. So
yeah, to replace
Jonathan
Allen.
So yeah.
Got a lot of those. You got a lot of those in this draft. You should pick one up in the first round. Mm-hmm. Should pick up or either that or edge rusher.
Either one.
Yeah, kind of somebody since I treated Sweat, a couple years ago.
Really, I think best available. Fuck it.
I mean, at that point, at
least at first round.
Once it comes to that, yeah, first round is always like, all right, best available. And then second round is like, go is your need. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Like, go out and get you what you need. Especially like how many, like, you got a lot of picks.
Yeah.
Like you get a lot of gems in third and fourth round, I believe. That's just my personal opinion. I like those type of guys.
Mm. Those really are your guys that's either A, overrated or underrated. They kind of like. It's kind of like either or.
It depends on the position.
Yeah, that too.
Especially because when it comes to like the quarterback, depending on like instance like say like Jalen Miro, like he should really be like a third round quarterback. But since some of these teams need quarterbacks, he may sneak in and may go second.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or he's not really worth the first, but you know that he's potentially could be a day 2 guy, day 3 guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyle McCord from Syracuse. He might be let's talk to him might be a day 2, day 3 guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just depends on who you're looking for and what you're trying to get. Especially like, even like last year, like, like guys like Keon Coleman and Ladd McConkey, like those guys were really first round picks, but they were able, Chargers and Buffalo was able to get them in the second round, second round.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's just you can find your gems. Just depends. It's just a matter of time of when you get them. Just like we went with us when we got Rob Gronkowski and Aaron. Like we got them, and I think we got them in day 3, day 2, day 3. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't first round guys when we got them. Okay. So.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, man, like a lot of the guys we do get aren't really first round guys, man. Like we always get our gems in later rounds. Like Jamie Collins, he was a hit. I think Chandler Parsons, maybe we got him first round, second round. I can't remember how when we got him. Devin McCourty, I know he was late rounder somewhere. Pretty much our whole even our whole line. Besides Nate Solder, I think Nate Solder was a good think Nate Soto was a first round. If I'm not mistaken. Like, you know, we had Sebastian Vollmer, Logan Mankins, you know, Dan Coppin, you know, Alex Kappa, you know, guys like that. You know, we drafted those guys, and you know, they were hits. You know, so miss that team, man. Miss that squad. Man, I wish I could kind of go back and relive the mid 2010s.
Tell me about it. I just want to go back to that RG3 year.
Back when I was a winner. Now I'm a fucking loser.
Welcome to that side.
Man, fuck that side.
We done switched now.
Fuck that. Well, first of all, you haven't won anything.
Not yet.
Yeah, you haven't won anything. So
Not
you can't
yet,
really
but
say,
we're getting there.
You can't even really say you're a winner.
We're in development.
Yeah. You're in development. Wait till you get to winning championships. Then we can talk. Then you know that feeling.
We'll get there.
For me, man, definitely offensive line. We need to tackle. I think we definitely go out and get a tackle. I think we definitely go get a center. Because we're thinking about putting Cole Strange as center. He played a little bit center, I think last season, and also probably in college as well. And this is a guy that 2 years ago we drafted in the first round. So definitely get that just in case that he doesn't do well in a center position. I'm talking to like one of my boys' stepdads at Walmart the other day, and he asked me like, who should we get? I mean, like, ideally, I really did want Travis Hunter, but you know, fuckhead Joe Milton, you know, obviously messed that up for us. He said, yeah, man. He agreed. Said, yeah, man, I know. So yeah, man. Obviously, I wanted Travis Hunter, but more likely Travis Hunter won't be going down to us. That would have been nice, but I definitely don't want a receiver. I don't want no receiver in this draft. Don't pick up a receiver in this draft. We came out today saying that we might even trade our receivers because we got too fucking many, bro. We got Booty, we got Douglas,
trade
Kendrick
Booty first.
Huh?
Trade Booty first.
Yeah, for end up getting two rookies last year in Polk and Baker. And we know with the tight ends, you know, we got three tight ends with Bell, with Hooper, and Henry. So some of these guys got to go. So no receivers, and we just picked up Diggs. So like we don't really need the receivers. I was truly, if it was me personally, like I keep Diggs, I keep Kendrick, I keep Douglas, and I keep one of the guys like either Baker or Polk that's going to be good. One of the guys that come out being good. Yeah. The other one, either we trade them or whatever. Everybody else, I don't. And we got Matt Holland. So, real honestly, truly, I don't really need one of them, but because I think Matt Holland is going to be a really good third down guy for us. I think he's going to be a really good fourth option with us. Next week, I'm gonna try to get Cody here. Okay. So we can kind of like break down like stuff and all that, see what his mindset is and everything.
Gotcha.
It'll probably be like no NBA playoffs next week, and I probably actually might try to record early too, like maybe like a Monday or some shit. Okay. So try to see how to. Oh, actually no, not Monday. Probably like maybe like Tuesday or something. We'll see how the day goes. Or maybe Sunday. Might pull a Sunday though, bro. If you don't mind. So yeah, bro. Other than that, kind of just kind of see how it goes. We may trade down. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what Mike Vrabel got in the chamber for us, man, and kind of just go from there. But I'm excited. See what the 2025-2026 season gonna hold for us. Okay. We're probably just a month away of the schedule release. Right. So I'm ready for that. Once the schedule release, like I said,
facts.
Hopping on our previews, man. So we'll be ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, I'm be ready to knock all of that out.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, all of them.
Looking forward to it. All right. So let's get straight into these NBA playoffs, man. Had some really good first round. Couple game ones and game twos, man. So I'm gonna start with the Clippers in Denver, man. I feel like as of right now, looks like that's probably gonna be the best series in the first round. After 2 games, it's tied 1-1. In game 1, man, 110 to 112. Denver, it went to overtime. Clippers led most of the game, but the Nuggets ended up overcoming a 15-point deficit. They took their first lead late in the fourth quarter, and then they had late heroics from Russell Westbrook. Man, he was incredible that game. Knocked down a late 3 to go up 2. His hustle plays and him grabbing offensive rebounds. He ended up having 4 offensive rebounds that game, with 8 rebounds in total with 15 points. And then later on after that 3, Harden ties it up with that left hand floater he had at 98. And then and after that, it was pretty much all Nuggets in overtime. They scored 14 points to 12 points for the Clippers. Eric Gordon, man, 25 points in total, had 6 points in overtime. And Jokic, man, he was 1 rebound away of kissing a triple dub. He had 29 points, 12 assists, and 9 rebounds. Jamal Murray with 21, like I said, Russ with 15. Nothing from Michael Porter Jr. He ended up having only 3 points, so really nothing from him. And then Christian Brown was his 11, and then on the Clippers side, Harden with a good 32, a solid 32 and 11 assists. Kawhi Leonard with 22 points. He went quiet in the fourth quarter and in overtime, had 7 turnovers. The Clippers committed 20 turnovers in that game, and that's not the way you want to play basketball. Looking at game 1, bro, and just like, where is the offense gonna come when Jokic is off the court? I really wish, honestly, truly, this game probably would not be close if Russell Westbrook didn't go 5 of 17. I don't know what's going on with Russ. He used to be a really good finisher at the rim. He went 5 of 17 on the field. Now, if he went maybe 10 for 17, that means he roughly would have had 20-something points. We were talking about a really good game from Russell, and we were talking about maybe the Nuggets probably would have won by maybe 8 points or more.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's the plays that's not in the box score that he does.
Right.
You might look at the stats like, damn, like he went 5 for 17. Like, yeah, we got it. His plus minus was a 7. So it's like, obviously when he's on the court, good things happen.
Right.
And and we want him to be better, make better shots, be efficient, able to drive to the rim, and make those things, and do what Russ does, man. And with Kawhi Leonard, he had a real quiet second half, but damn, boy, game 2, Kawhi Leonard, man, say, man, fuck that, I'm gonna come back and redeem myself.
Yeah.
Man dropped 39. 5 for 19 shooting, 12 points in the fourth quarter. Harden had 18 and 7. Zubac was 16 and 12. He had Norman Powell with 18. Just Kawhi Leonard was just getting his spots, bro, all over the court. This end of the second quarter, he ended up hitting a buzzer beater 3 to go up 3 at 55-52. And then Jokic, man, had a triple dub that game, 26, 12, and 10. But he also had 7. He also had 7 turnovers himself. Having 23 points from Murray. Michael Porter Jr. had a balanced bout game for Michael Porter Jr. with 15 points and 15 rebounds. Weirdly thing, Denver Nuggets out rebounded the Clippers by 18, and then they have more offensive rebounds, 15 to 7. And also in Denver also committed 20 turnovers. So in games 1 to game 2, man, what's your thoughts on this, man? And going on to the series, I'm pretty sure they will probably end up playing game 3 and a game 4, man. 2-part question: thoughts on the games so far, and how has your mind changed on for the rest of the series?
Okay. So game 1, definitely game of the playoffs so far. With it going 112-110. I'm very proud of everybody on the Nuggets, especially Russ. Regardless of his shooting, in which he shot pretty bad, yes, but also did Jamal Murray. Okay, he had key plays too, so let's not just shoot and get down on just Russ. If we're gonna do that, let's get on Jamal Murray too, because I think he went 7 out of 7. One went 7 out of.
Murray in game 1 went 7 for 20.
Yeah, 7 for fucking 20. We ain't talking about that though. What he hit? 3 out of 7 threes. So if we gonna talk about one, let's talk about the other. Mind you, Murray is second in scoring, so I guess that's why everybody's letting him get off.
Yeah.
They let him get off. But if we gonna talk about that, let's talk about Murray too, because he could have played better also. So let's not just jump on Russ. And you know this, who he used to play with. So he stepped up defensively. If anything, like I said, get on Murray, because that's just not right. Y'all always getting on Russ, and which I get it. That's because he's the easy target because the way he plays. He's so energetic, running around the floor. You know, he may miss threes every, once now and again like that. Take wild threes, wild shots, yes. But like you said, coming off the bench, he has a big role. So, hey, that's your 6th man right there. Shout out to Aaron Gordon, too. He was hooping in that game 1. Yeah. Jokic going to do the same thing every single solitary game. And something I like that Kawhi said, which fueled him for game 2, he said, hey, Nuggets are a good team. You know what to expect. We just got to go into the next game and just, hey, lock in, do what we do. And that's what he did. That's why he came out that 39 ball. He carried. He really carried. His team was shooting like trash. Kawhi, he showed why he's a 2-time Finals MVP. He did, man. I don't think he's done either. The way this is looking, this might be the first round, like, just the greatest matchup in the first round. I think we're gonna see. It's evenly matched.
I think it'll be one of the ones.
Yeah, it's evenly matched. Like this is just so far it's been tick for tat. Everything has just been very, very like picky, minuscule. Like he went 15 of 19 on shooting. Dude was hot the whole night.
Efficient as fuck.
The whole entire night. Hey, I expect that from him. When he's healthy, he's one of them motherfucking ones too. So, hey, y'all better figure out something for he carried this. I ain't gonna say carry every game, but he's gonna be the star and the reason why they go to that next round, bro. And y'all gonna have Jokic overwork himself just to get burnt out. Because he did have 7 turnovers and went 4 out of 10 from the free throw line, which is unlike him. So y'all better watch out. And then Porter went down that left shoulder. Y'all better look out for that too. Porter went down that left shoulder, dog.
That's crazy, bro.
It's over with. Yeah. But Porter went down that left shoulder. That's an injury already. That's something y'all do not need. Y'all better step it up. Everybody else, now you gonna need Russ. So the shit y'all was talking before, y'all better start uplifting them, bro. Cause y'all gonna need them now. But again, this is gonna be the best series. This is gonna be the best series.
You went Nuggets, right? You went Nuggets. You went Nuggets in what? In 7.
Sure.
You think still?
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of be
right now. It's looking like 7.
All right, cause I say Clippers in 6. This shit might go 7, but I think I'm stick with 6. I think I'm gonna stick Clippers in 6. Man. I think since I got that game 1 from Harden, obviously that was in the loss. But I think that if I can get both Harden and Kawhi to go off, who the hell is gonna stop there on the Clippers? I mean, from the Nuggets.
And God forbid they get Norman Powell going.
And God forbid and then again, and I really like how the Clippers is operating, man. they don't really have to run plays for Zubac. You know what I'm saying? You can just do like a pick and roll. He goes to the spot and Harden just finding them. You know what I'm saying? Or Zubac is able to just find the right holes in the defense and slipping. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. You don't really need it. You don't gotta really do anything with him. He kind of knows what he's doing, and I know Rob Pelinka is punching the air right now because he had what trade or Magic the one that traded him away to get Mike Muscala. Yeah, him. Muscala. Man, I ain't in the league anymore. Shit. So, and then you got watching game 1, bro, Knicks platoon out of hand. Crazy threes. Yeah. Man, this man looking like Portland Trailblazer. He's turning back that clock. Look at this dude looking like good God. I was here. I just came to the crib. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, huh? Niggas platoon? Come on, man.
He's still putting in work.
Still hooping. Probably one or two French people I like.
Hey, yeah.
Him and Tony Parker. The other dude, I don't like him. Fuck him.
It's more French, I believe.
He is French.
No, I said it's more. Isn't it more?
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, just in general. I was just throwing shots at Rudy Gobert, that's all.
Yeah, I know.
Boom. Speaking of, you see that poll of they had from the players who they voted as the most overrated player in the NBA.
Halliburton, right?
Right. They were wrong for that. You know who was second?
Who?
Rudy. He should have been first.
I don't know. If you're talking like overall than Halliburton, I mean, if you're just talking defense, then yes, Gobert.
No. Rudy Gobert is the most overrated player in the NBA, bro. This man got what? 4 players of the years? Bro. Yeah. Bro. Austin Reeves is taking him head to head.
And Luka.
Well, Luka's the god. Bro, think about this. Think about this. Mm-hmm. I think he's a four-time defensive player of the year. Okay. How are you a multiple-time defensive player of the year and people is going down your neck?
Treating you like a cone.
Treating you like you the small guy. And you supposed to be a multiple-time defensive player of the year? Oh, hell no.
They cheated, my boy, man.
First of all, Ben Simmons should have got one. Last year, I think Rudy won it last year.
Yeah, he should have been
one. Or one was he shouldn't. Man, maybe Rudy should have got 2. Maybe that.
Yeah.
Man, you know
should have been Wemby last year.
Well, they weren't gonna give it to no rookie though.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it is. But
his blocks average.
Bro, come on. Dude, he almost.
He's close to 5, right?
No. Oh no, I thought it was like 3. Average, man. I think he might average three blocks.
Like 3 point something, 3.9.
Or it might have been like 2, like maybe some 2 or some change, but he was down there at 3. You might as well run that shit up to 3.
It's close enough.
Close enough to me? Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. This is gonna be one of. But going back with the Clippers in Denver, bro. It's gonna be one of the ones. It's gonna be one of the ones, man. And
yeah,
I'm all in for it. I just hate the fact that these games it's on Western time, and now they're going to LA. So you already know them games gonna be
late,
10:30. Matter of fact, let me see what time. Yeah, game 3 is tomorrow. And why are they putting that game on NBA TV? Man, I know damn what. Hold up. What game are they putting over this game? See, they got Knicks and Detroit. Also, that's Eastern time for us. So they're at 7. Grizzlies and Thunder at 9:30 on TNT, and they got Clippers and Nuggets at 10. Man, they should have swapped that. That's a whole man. They gotta do better with that, bro. That's so sweet. Nobody going to talk about the Thunder and Grizzlies. They're not gonna talk about the Thunder until get to round 2, bro. Yeah. Ain't nobody. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna give y'all a head. I'm just letting y'all know. We ain't gonna be talking about them Thunder. We ain't gonna be talking about them Celtics, and we ain't talking about them damn Cavs. It's all gonna be sweeps or gentlemen sweeps. Hey, look. The damn
they up 10,
they
bro.
up 10. And then look, the damn Cavs is up 81-65.
What is that, 26? No, 16. 16.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It ain't too bad.
But still.
I don't think the other team gonna win. Oh my God.
Oh, hell no.
Who was that? Tyler Zeller?
No, that was Luke Cornell, I think.
Close enough.
First of all, don't disrespect.
Oh shit, my fault. My fault.
Speaking of, I know you saw what happened today, man.
Today?
Yeah.
Nah.
Drake Powell declared for the draft, man.
He's not even ready. He got potential though, but damn.
And then you saw the other day that Ian, Ian went to St. John's, which I knew he was gonna go there.
I mean, I kind of see from New York already.
I kind of figured he was gonna go there.
He's gonna hoop at St. John's.
But bro, we picked up 5 people in the transfer portal, and they young. We talking about sophomores and juniors.
That's good.
And we got Seth Triple coming back.
Good. He out there recruiting.
And we got what that dude named Caleb Wilson?
Yes, he's a bucket. He hooped in that Jordan game.
Curlon coming back. I wanted Drake to come back one more year though.
Yeah. He was a clamp, bro.
I think he would have came back one more year. You know what? I hope he's just testing the waters.
Yeah.
I wanted to test the waters and see, but he might go first round. But I want him to come back, be that 3 for us, and then he'll be our go-to guy. He'll be the best player in college basketball next year. Fuck the damn Boozer twins, or at least one of them, because the other one ain't really nothing. Nah, what's his name?
He's a point. You thinking about
what was it, Cam and Caden?
Caden Boozer and
Cam, right?
Shit.
Or is it not?
Nah.
Whatever. We all know that one twin.
Yeah.
We all know that tall one is the better one.
Yeah. That's by far.
Like, come on now.
That's by far. Cameron and Caden. Yeah. You were right.
Cam and yeah, I'm about to say. But Cam is the good one though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to say. I hate to keep up with it, but they be just popping up. And the fact that Cooper Flag almost teased of him coming back. The audacity, boy! You better get your heart broken again.
Dog, that's fucking crazy. I'm mad they with the Duke though.
Calling in right now. We sweeping Duke next year.
I hope so.
There might be a split.
Yeah,
in the regular season.
I hope it's a sweep.
It might be a split. All right, man. Let's get to your boys, man. Wolves and Lakers. You want to start off this?
Game 1, we couldn't get shit right. God damn. Yo, we started off the game great. Luka was doing good, Second quarter, got smacked. Them boys went up 38-20 in that second quarter alone. And then after that, just couldn't get right. We ain't win a quarter after, bro. Third quarter, 35-30. Fourth quarter, 23-17. Final score was 117-95. They applied that fucking belt. I'm not gonna lie to you. Luka tried his best, bro. He had 37. He tried.
16 in the first.
He tried, bro. And the Timberwolves just balanced that night. They were hitting shots like a mother.
Bro, they shot 50% from the 3-point line, 51.2% as a team overall, and they went 21 for 42 from 3. And you had motherfucking Julius Randle going 4 for 6 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nines Reed just went bazooka.
Mm-hmm.
6 for 9. Jaden McDaniels 3 for 3 with 25.
Dog.
Bro, when I saw that, I'm like, damn.
And the bench went crazy.
43
the bench
points
is 43 to 13.
It was 43, yeah.
That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. Fast break points. 25 Minnesota, 6 for the Lakers. How the hell you only get 6 points all game? The fucking Turnovers. Minnesota 10.
And I think
Lakers
that 16
13.
for the damn second quarter.
And what's crazy, right? Like I was just saying, Minnesota had 10 turnovers. Lakers had 13, right? Points off turnovers. Minnesota had 18. We had 9. So off of those 9, maybe 6 were fast breaks.
And also, Wolves made 44 made field goals, 29 assists. 29 assists off of 44 made field goals.
Stupid. Just got out coached, outplayed, out everything. Just out. We just got outed.
And 44-point score in the paint.
We were outed completely. Yeah, they hurt us in every single way, in every single statistic. But hey, game 2 though, the architect JJ Redick came with that plan. Him and LeBron, the architects, man. They came back. Hey, Luka, this might have been the best move we could have made for real, man. I'm not gonna lie. If for any superstar, I think this offensively made us way stronger, and he's gonna stay on the court. I was glad having AD, right? Because he was able to play and guard almost every position. But now we got to guard as a team. I think this may be better. This may be better for us, man. And you got guys with that dog mentality. Yo, you really can't stop this shit right now. You can put a halt to it. You can knock people off their feet. But them boys, they gonna come back fighting, bro. If anything, JJ ain't going down without no fight, bro. Especially now when it comes to making these plays, crafting these game plans. Him and Bron gonna cook some shit up, as you seen in game 2. Like, bro, they had them boys just they didn't know what the fuck was going on either. It was like, bro, we expect to come out here, do our thing. We gonna be aggressive. Nah, bro. This ain't gonna be that. This ain't gonna be that. They locked in on defense, bro. Like, bro, I'm proud of the whole squad. Reeves, Luka, Bron, Rui. I wish Jackson Hayes would do something, man. God damn.
He did something all right. Caught that body back.
God fucking damn. I wish this man would do something.
Sorry.
Y'all. That's some bullshit. I just wish he would. But yeah, in game 2, the Timberwolves were 5 for 25 from the 3. So they thought they was going to be feeling it. We went 6 for 29. But at the same time, we took better shots. We took way better shots.
Shit.
You ain't the only one, man. I'm getting there too. But yeah, shout out Bron. My boy had 21, 11, and 7. Still in the block. And let me go over, since I brought up Jackson Hayes, you know. Mind you, he's almost 7 feet. My boy played not even 10 minutes. 2 points, 1 offensive rebound, and a block. 5 personal fouls. Ain't that a bitch? How the fuck? 5 personal fouls.
Damn.
I must say, dog, you want to talk about starting? We just need you in for jump ball. Take you the fuck out.
Take you out. Yeah,
Yo, that's all we need you for. Dorian, you starting. Because this nigga here, Jackson Hayes, trash. Yep. Yeah, between Bron and Austin Reeves, we got a good, 2-3 punch. I think Reeves done bumped down to the 3. Solidified now. I mean, they could switch it up whenever, but as of right now, it's looking like he's a 3 option. Be up, game 2 came back.
Shit, he been a 3rd option.
I mean, he has his moments, yeah.
No.
He has his moments.
No.
He has his moments.
No. Reeves is the 3rd option. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Jeez.
Hey, bro, you realize, you see these scores? They've been really low. It reminds me of, like,
I mean, they ain't done yet.
Yeah, but
90 with 7 minutes.
But still, like this game, like, y'all, what was it, 94, 85? Matter of fact, There's a couple scores that were real low, bro. I'm like, yo, like this shit bringing back like memories.
2010s.
Yeah, well,
2000,
like late 2000s. Yeah, like you had 109 and 90. That's
low for nowadays.
Oh wait. I went back too far. That was the playing game.
Shit, regardless.
Yeah, like, well, maybe that was just that Sunday game. I mean, like even the Celtics, they had 103 to 86.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had the Warriors with 95 to 85.
Mm-hmm. Playoff ball, man.
Then Pistons the other day was 194. Clippers 105 to 102. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yesterday we all 94 to 85.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this is real hooping. This is real hooping, bro. Like, this is what we needed. Like, these guys are actually and this is the thing too, bro. I really wish they play like this in the regular season, man.
Yeah.
If they could bring this back in the regular season, and they could play that playoff energy in the regular season, the NBA will be watchable again.
Facts.
Get rid of the super teams and all that shit, right? Go back to where maybe you have a all-star or two, not having a super team, and go back playing competitive basketball and bring that to the all-star game too as well, because you just messed up the whole all-star weekend. Now we're just making up shit. Now we out here watching hockey all-star game, you know what I'm saying? And now we're talking about the NBA ain't watchable. People ain't watching NBA until the playoffs, because everybody knows when the playoff steps up. Well, not steps up. That's the wrong wording. Everybody knows when the playoffs comes around. It's the best thing to watch. Why can't we get these guys to play like this all year round and stop seeing out in these games, man?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. They don't. Of course, you try to make it to the playoffs and everything, but it's not valued as much as the playoffs.
No, but at the end of the day, you got these kids and or grown men and women. They work hard to go see their favorite player, and then they turn around and go get the tickets.
Yeah,
and the motherfucker sits out, especially in the big game. Like me. Like when I was a Sixers fan, and like how I said when, like I want to see Jokic. I want to see Jokic and Embiid. Man, I can't even tell you the last time Embiid even played Jokic, bro, because he's sitting
this
out.
year, right? Sometime.
No, man, they haven't, bro. Jokic and Embiid probably haven't played since, bro. If I'm not mistaken, this is 2025. Bro, I think the last time they played against each other was like 2000, like the 2023 season, bro. When Jokic won that back to back, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was that year that, or matter of fact, or maybe I'm lying. It's that year that Jokic won MVP. Not Jokic MVP. Embiid won MVP, but he played. Denver came to Philly, and then when they played again, like in a week or two, Embiid sat out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, bro, I want to see this. We need to see this. Like, just like we haven't seen KD and Bron face each other in a while up to that point to where that happened. I think they finally played each other. It was like around Christmas or some shit like that. Like, we look forward to shit like that. Giannis and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like we look forward to these superstars playing against each other. That's what we play. That's why we pay our monies, or in this case, these cable bills.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever, or however we're watching the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like we do this to see our favorite players playing against the top guys.
Right.
And this is why I like the NFL. This is why, or college basketball, whatever the case may be, because we're able to see like the Mahomes versus Allens, Lamar versus Burrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We might be able to see Michael Parsons versus Trent Williams. You know what I'm saying? T.J. Watt versus, you know what I'm saying? Another very good offensive tackle. I can't think of the top of my head right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look forward to things like that. No, Dallas getting their hopes broken, And then next thing you know, the Giants come in town and they just sweep the dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look forward to things like that. You know, but NBA, we don't do that. We want to sit there and on TNT, this Giannis Antetokounmpo is out versus the Lakers, and we're like, what? Like, all right. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what's the point of me even watching this game?
Yeah, if he's out.
You know, oh yeah. Anything else you got for the Lakers and
Still Lakers
and
in 5. Still Lakers are 5. They just got whooped game 1. Still Lakers are 5.
Yeah, they take care of business in Minnesota. They definitely take care of business.
Oh yeah, maybe 6 at best, but Lakers are 5.
Yeah, I tell you, man. Like I said, ain't gonna give them. I told you, ain't gonna give them one.
Oh yeah,
I definitely said ain't gonna give them one. It depends on everybody else.
Yeah,
depends on everybody else and how they and how everybody else is gonna fucking play. Mm-hmm. Unless you like the Bucks and you just done.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah, well, all right, let's get ready.
Hey yo, one thing I want to throw out, right? This motherfucker Derek White, dog. When the fuck did he become this accurate of a shooter, bro?
He always been like this,
bro. My dude hit 7 threes last game, dog.
Yeah,
and he just popped one right then on Paolo.
No,
like, come on, bro, dude. Like this, my dog?
Yeah. With the Spurs, hell yeah.
Shit.
I'm being for real. When it was him, dang, I can't get his damn name. DeJounte Murray.
Oh, DeJounte.
Yeah, and then I think when DeMar DeRozan was there, bro, like Derek White was like that, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, right. Was like that. Then he came to the Celtics. Everything just changed. He was able to expand his craft, man. Able to utilize his ability, and then it came even more better when they went and got Drew Randall. I mean
Drew Holiday. I know what you meant.
when they went and got Drew Holiday. It was just been on from there for I think Derek White been with them for what 3 seasons now?
I think it's 3.
Maybe 4. You know?
Yeah, I think it's 3. But yo, like he just more, let me say, efficient now. That's probably what's blowing my mind. He's more efficient now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker went 7 for 12 last game.
Yeah, and then also not only he's gonna give you efficient numbers on the offense, he's gonna lock you up on the defensive end.
Lock.
This is like a brother Clay here. Now boy Clay Thompson. You know what I'm saying? And look, oh well, he caught a foul on that. But
like yo, it just blows my mind now how good he's become though. Like in full form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now he got fouls. Yeah, we don't speak on the man. Yeah, man. Eric said, man went bald, man. He went bonkers.
My boy Super Saiyan, man. For real, he's like an avatar now.
Yeah, man,
wait, I said Avatar.
You went from Dragon Ball Z to Avatar.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, get your shit together, man. The people in anime is hating on you right now.
Hey, bro, you gotta understand. My boy's got a head like Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you don't remember who that look at this motherfucker right. Tell me, man, ain't got no Avatar head, dog. He just ain't got the arrow.
Can you imagine that motherfucker had an arrow, though?
That would be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That would be crazy.
That would have been crazy. That would have been
insane. Wild. Would they tell him to take that off?
You know, with Adam Silver, boy, knowing him, he would ban that shit.
Yeah, he would, because it's like copywriting and shit.
Yeah. Oh, hating ass. Man, banned the damn. Man, remember when they had the headband, the head.
That shit, the head ties. That pissed me off.
Hey, bro,
I just had bought one.
No.
I just had bought one.
You did?
Hell yes.
I
just had bought one.
Cause we had, this is when you was living in VA, right?
Bruh, yeah.
And we went to Waffle House. I said, man, this man look like a whole damn Ninja Turtle.
Yo.
I might got the video still. Hey, those shits was nice. That I think they had that. And remember when they was wearing the Supreme? Remember J.R. Smith brought the Supreme sleeve and shit, and they were talking about, nah, bro, you could be wearing this shit in the league.
Yeah.
What the fuck wrong with it? But I guess it won't sponsored by the NBA or something.
That's bullshit. All this sponsorship shit now, bro.
Yeah,
I can't wear no simple shit that I like.
I know, right?
Everything gotta be branded.
I know, right? Let me express myself, man.
Yeah, man. God damn, I like them head ties. How about NBA make some fucking head ties?
Yeah, man. That's
Stupid.
That was the year that we had Jimmy Butler on the Sixers.
Bro.
2018, 2019.
Killer.
Yeah,
That's the one that really made me start wearing them, I believe. It was him. Between him and Drew, I think Drew Holiday used to wear them.
Shit, anybody was wearing fucking headbands then. Anybody, I want to say.
I think it was them two specifically.
Yeah.
That really like.
Yeah,
I
think Jimmy and I think Jimmy was really the one that he was the first one to do it.
Took it off.
Yeah, and then Melo and then Melo with the hoodie, but they told him he couldn't have a hoodie underneath his jersey.
Why the fuck you gonna play with a hoodie on during the game, bro?
No, but like it was tucked in.
I get it, but damn, bro.
I mean,
you might as well go do all that shit after the game.
Yeah,
fuck,
but
you
we
need
know
a hoodie to be comfortable.
But we all know about Hoodie Melo though.
I know, but damn, during the game.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, if we would have got
hoodie in the back of his jersey,
and we would have got Hoodie Melo in the NBA,
he'd have been comfortable as hell.
Not only man, that man would have been the greatest man. He would have been the greatest of all time. Hoodie Melo, bro, Hoodie Melo, and then we got Hoodie Melo, got Uncle Drew. We got KD from Rucker Park. LeBron from the Drew League.
Unstoppable. Mind you, he's going against PJ Tucker the whole time, most of the time, though. So, I mean, that's little dude. Back then,
when them guys was out there hooping outside of basketball.
Prime. DeJounte Murray and Paolo. Prime B. Pause. That was prime. That was a good time, man. We thought that was real.
Almost. Real. 7 years ago?
Nah, that
2018-ish. All that was going on. Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about Paolo and DeJounte. That was like what, 3?
No.
That was when Paolo just got selected.
Oh, I'm talking about like back then.
Oh yeah,
like
back
before
then.
COVID. Before COVID.
Yeah.
When them guys was hooping after the season.
Yeah, that was love right there, man. I love.
We don't get that shit no more. I think
sponsors and all that shit then got into play now.
Management.
It's over with.
It's done for.
Yeah,
it's done for.
Unless they get a check, that's about it.
Yeah. All right. So about Detroit and the Knicks, man. Won the games in the Eastern Conference. I love found my what's called. Shout out to Detroit, man. Finally back in the playoffs for the first time in since Blake was there. So that was like what 2018-ish, 2019, I want to say. In game 1, Knicks ended up winning 123-112. The Pistons ended up having a 91-83 lead into the fourth quarter, but the Knicks responded with a 21-0 run in 4.5 minutes. They outscored Detroit 40-21 to get that victory. You ended getting 34 points from Jalen Brunson. He ended up having 8 points in that 21-0 run. You had 23 points from OG Anunoby, but most of those points came in the first half. He ended up having 19 in the first half. Carlton Towns, very decent Knicks debut in the playoffs, 23 points and 11 rebounds, and then Cam Payne had 14 points off the bench. Then on the Detroit Pistons side for game 1, motherfucking Tobias Harris, man, he had 25. K first game in the playoffs, he had 21, 12, and 6 turnovers. When I saw that Detroit was up, I was like, all right, well, this is going to be a really. I think it's going to be this is going to be one of the series that's probably going to be a sneaky 7. And then you go in game 2, and you see that. Oh well, damn, I messed up. Then you go in game 2, and they was able to to get that win. Hold up. I messed up. My damn.
You said the sneaky 7?
It's sneaky might go 7. Sneaky it might go 7.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
I don't know about 7. I mean,
I think it can though. I think low key it might can. It might be one
potentially.
Just like how last year when the Cavs and I think the Magic went 7 games last year. If I am mistaken, that was a sneaky 7.
Did I think? But this series, I mean, this kind of it's more so aggression versus experience.
Yeah,
in my opinion, from the way I see it, you got more aggressive, aggressive young team with potential versus just an older team that kind of plays more with skill.
Mm-hmm.
So it's they're kind of making the Knicks play outside of their own game in a way. They got to play more aggressive to match these young bulls, dude. And it's really not all young bulls. You mainly got Cade, Duran, Thompson. Holland. That's really your young guys. That's your young guys. But they're your core. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you got Harris, like you said, Schroeder, Hardaway Jr., who's trash as hell. Let me tell you something about this goof. 21 minutes, right? 0 of 8 from the field. 0 of 6 from the 3-point line. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 fouls.
Hey.
You want to talk about get some quality cardio? That's $1 million cardio.
Oh,
right
first
there.
of all, we haven't got to that one game yet. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We ain't even got to that one game yet. Your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stanking it up, but until we get to him, Tim, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, 0 of 6, 0 of 8. You couldn't get a layup, bro. Take that bitch to the cup, man. What the hell? If I had a game plan like no other, at this point, Tim Hardaway flamed that bitch. We know what's gonna happen at this point, bro. I mean, cause you streaky as hell, and a bad side streaky too. It's not like you got more games where you hot than versus you cold, bro. You got more games than you cold than versus you hot. That's the whole game plan. Let him shoot. Fuck it. Leave him. We not even gonna guard this nigga. We going straight gap.
Man, look at your boy, man.
We going straight gap.
Look at your boy, man. Getting caught in 4K. Man, what the wrong with Brian, man? Getting caught in 4K.
Hey, bro. He had to look and see if the coast was clear, bro.
That's why I don't fuck with LeBron.
But, bro. Yeah, Tim Hardaway goes off game 1. I ain't gonna say goes off, but he had a good game 1 with 19. Goes game 2, 0. That's the shit why you can't really trust this nigga. Yeah, I ain't go 19 and 0. Send this nigga on some cuts, man. Some backdoor cuts or something. That don't make no fucking sense. Just let him start getting layups. That's how he opened up his shot. He don't make no layup. Don't let that bitch shoot a 3. That would be what I'd tell him. You ain't shooting no 3 till you hit a layup or something. I guess you ain't shooting all night then. We gonna have to think of something for you. Hit a mid range or something. Shit. Better do something different, bro. Think you finna live off the 3, bro. You too streaky for that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Shit is trash.
Yeah, in game 2, Detroit's defense was really like I said, the key point of them winning. Like I said, I think that score was real low. I want to say, 194. Yep. Cade went off. 33 points, 11 for 21, 12 rebounds. Only had 3 assists. You know, Schroeder had 20 points. They had a good game from Tobias Harris. He had 15 points and 13 rebounds. Jalen Duran with 12 points and 13 rebounds. Hey, speaking of, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, man. How you feel about Jalen Brunson, man, foul baiting, bro? I mean, a lot. He ain't the only one that does it. You know, with CP3 and these guys like that. But like, you know, in the first 2 games, man, he kind of it's been noticeable, boy. Noticeable. He's been getting those calls. So, how you feel about that, man? And these refs actually calling them fouls, especially him hooking on Thompson and all that. I mean, I think it's bullshit though. But
hooking is definitely bullshit. I mean, if you're the hooking shit, bro, that's not fair in my opinion. Like, you going up under the arm or under, you know, that's something like that. That should count as a flop to me. Like, you should just let that play out so we can stop shit like that. Now, if we're talking something like a pump fake and then you jump into the guy, personally, I get it. It depends though. Like, if he jumps and then you kind of jump straight up, I'm gonna say straight up. You jump and you jump forward in a sense, like as in you're behind the 3-point line and your feet end up inside the 3. That's different,
right? Yeah.
But if you're jumping and your body's already flailing off the ground, I wouldn't call no shit like that.
No, well, I'll probably call that shit more of an offensive foul, really.
Yeah, because at that point you kind of playing with the game.
Yeah,
bro.
you're leaning into the contact.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like, think about it. Who in the hell? Like, you pump fake. All the guy goes by. You know, your natural shooting moves, you shooting straight up. Ain't no fucking way you shooting like that.
Or you shooting out to the side.
You know what I'm saying? Like on the way you be like that, like you like say like you drive in and then like so you drive in and you pump fake, they go by you and then you go underneath and then you go like that and then maybe they'll hit you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, bro.
They be killing me, or then they whole body will start like flailing midair.
Yeah, like, bro. Like, oh, something's went up too, bro.
What?
Yeah.
It's not surprising.
Back to my Capitals. Yeah, man. I just want to ask you that real quick. See how your thoughts on that. Anything else you got before I go to the Bucks and Pacers? Let's talk about run that down real quick.
Nah, I'm just ready to knock that one out. That's it for that series. I mean, I personally, it's gonna be a good one though. I can say that. I can't wait to see who's gonna get the first tech. Let's just say that.
I'm surprised I haven't been one yet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
For real.
Real quick, man. Bucks Pacers, man. Yeah, man. Ain't looking too good for my boy Giannis, man. In game 1, it was 117-98. The Pacers, man, they came out, you know, with a controlling lead, 33-25 in the first quarter. But they ended up winning in the first half. It was up 67-43. You know, they was able to balance their offense and able to, you know, maintain the Bucks, man. You know, Giannis went off for 36 and 12, and that man only had 1 assist. They shot 9 for 37 for the 3. They couldn't get no other offense outside of Giannis. I want to say, let me just go to that series real quick, the box score, because I know the starters. I know that in game 1. My fault, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
bro. Giannis scored 36. The rest of the stars scored 14 points.
Trash.
14 points. But then off the bench, you got 14 from Trent Jr. You got 12 from Porter, and you got 15 from Green. right?
Yeah.
But still not enough because you got Pascal with 25. You know, Miles Turner get you 19. Nembhard gave you 17. Halliburton gave you 10. McConnell gave you 11. And then Mathurin gave you 13. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're like, all right, well, that's what it's gonna look like when Dame is not there. You know, they were saying, all right, Dame's gonna come back. This, that, and the third. And, Dame came back. Dame came back for game 2.
Yep.
And it didn't look any better. And then in game 1, your boy Kyle Kuzma gave you a fucking goose egg.
Trash.
0 points. Hold on, let me go back to it real quick.
That's fucking trash, Kyle. What the hell? What the helly? Halliburton.
Let me go back real quick. I gotta speak on this. The people gotta know.
No, they know.
Oh no, they probably don't know. That man has 0 points, 0 blocks, 0 turnovers, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 rebounds, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, 0 for 2 from the 3-point line, 0 for 5 overall with 22 minutes. And his plus minus was a minus 24. And that motherfucker had 2 personal fouls.
Minus 24. That's worse than Hardaway by far. They won't play in defense either? Damn. Kuz, I'm disappointed in you, man. One point in time when you first started out as a rookie, I was saying that he at the time was better than B.I. Because at the time he was.
He definitely was not better than B.I.
At the time, yes, he was.
No, it was not. Well, it was him, Kuz. Was it him, Kuz, and Alonzo? Bro,
Yes,
we all knew B.I. was the better player, bro. Come on, man.
I thought it was Kuz. I liked Kuz's play style better at the time. I mean, of course, now we know who's better. But at the time, I ain't talk about who had the better potential. I'm talking about who was better to me. I liked Kuz.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Shout out to my Capitals. We up 2-0, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was a Kuz fan at the time. Ever since, I just used to watch, what he would do. Leading up to now, dudes, like, fools. I don't even know I wouldn't even say fool's gold. Dudes like fool's bronze at this point, bro. Fool's silver. Let me not even go silver. It's like fool's penny. The fuck? My boy's trash, man. He worse than Tobias Harris. By far. And we talk mad shit about Tobias.
I did.
Is it time to really get Kuz in that convo?
Yeah, it might be that time. Well, this is the first time he's been in the playoffs since the bubble.
Dog, I don't give no fuck.
So, I mean, we don't really know how he's going to be.
I don't give no fuck. You go all them zeros, bro. I don't give no fuck. You know how to hoop.
Yeah.
You can at least get one bucket, bro. That's what they bought you there for. You supposed to be a scorer.
That man missed free throws.
You supposed to be a scorer.
You went to the free throw line, bro. They call free throws for a reason. You supposed to knock those down. And I think they say he's been. I think, I might mistake. I think he's been shooting 60% from the free throw line since lately.
You're supposed to be a scorer. What the hell you doing, man?
Yeah.
What's your pregame routine?
Stay away from them. Never mind.
Stay away from whoever you were with the last game. I give you a 2-hour window. Just go by yourself at this point. Fuck it. If you was by yourself, don't be by yourself. Because maybe you ain't the best person for yourself.
Do the opposite of the hell.
Yeah, go around everybody. Get some transferable energy at this point. Fuck it.
Man, you need a prep talk from your wife or something.
Dog.
I think he's married now. I think he married that girl.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I have no idea. And at this point, whoever you were with, like I said, don't go around them. No more.
Yeah, man. In game 2, bro, Pacers started out strong. They shot 51% in the first quarter. They went up 10 in the first quarter, 40-30. And then they ended up going and opening up in the second quarter, a 14-2 run. And then the Bucks came back with a 13-1 run themselves. They cut the lead down to 2. Then you had some big threes from Siakam and Nembhard, pretty much at the end of the game to secure their win. Man, it's just with the Bucks, man, their inconsistency and on defense and offense. You really don't have two guys. It was first game back. I think he ended up playing like 30-something minutes, too many minutes for his first game back over a month. The Bucks come in at 19 turnovers. They just don't have anything. And also on top of the dude is Doc Rivers is your head coach. I mean, when it comes down to it, Doc Rivers is your head coach, and I know it's hard. So I hate to say it, but it's just Doc. Hey man, I think it's just time for you to go ahead and
retire.
Hang that shit up. Just my opinion. I think it's time to just go ahead and hang that shit up. They probably might get rid of him. Y'all go out and go get Mike Malone, man, or somebody. You know, it's just might. I'm sorry, bro. It's just I think that shit that happened with the 08 Celtics, bro. I just think that was just the big three. I think it was all KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, and also I'm adding Ray John Rondo too because he was involved in that too. Yeah.
He had a squad.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, that of course plays a part in it. I also think it was the play style back then too. It's way different. Way different. His coaching does not transfer to this game nowadays.
And even how it was with the Clippers, bro. Like it made no sense how you blew a lot of 3-1 leads and 3-2 leads, bro. And this shit goes back with the Magic. He was doing this shit. And it's like, dog, like what? Like your coaching, like it's just it's
boo freaking.
It's
boo.
Crazy, bro. It's diabolical, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro. This is diabolical as hell.
Yeah.
New word from me, man. I've been saying that shit lately. Diabolical, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's been crazy. It's. I don't understand it though, bro. And it's just.
I'm not one to understand it either, gang. It blows me, cause that shit right there. How, dude? Just how? And is. You got a squad, bro.
You do.
You got a squad.
But I just don't think, even what Bucks, even just what Giannis and Dame, I don't think is enough. Me personally, I don't understand why they got rid of Chris Middleton.
Injury prone.
And I get it, but then you thought maybe Kyle Kuzma was gonna be answer. You could have got somebody way better than that.
Could have.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could have got. I mean, like maybe like. You go get someone like Kyle Kuzma, man. Maybe you could have traded for like Brandon Ingram or something like. But then I think Brandon Ingram
had to give it way more.
And that's fine. I give up some pieces for somebody like Brandon Ingram because I need another scorer. I need somebody that can give me I need somebody that can take the ball pressure off of Giannis. Somebody that can be able to score the ball like Dame, kind of be equivalent to both of those guys.
Yeah.
And on top of, also was not helping you as well. You got a big man that isn't a big man. He doesn't rebound. He's not a defender.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of you put all of that responsibility on Giannis.
Yeah.
And like Giannis gonna do so much. You know what I'm saying? Like you really want Giannis to give you 35, 12, and 8 every week or every game.
Bobby Portis and Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bobby Portis went off on game 2.
Yeah, 28 and 12.
Yeah.
But Giannis got 18 boards. Tell me why the fuck, like you said, Brook Lopez, 7 feet, 16 minutes, 1 fucking board, bro.
Yeah.
1 fucking board.
Yeah.
He had 4 blocks. Though.
And that 1 board was always obviously a rebound.
He had 4 blocks.
All right, I give you the 4 blocks. But 16 points.
Man.
16 points, you'll give me 8 points and 1 rebound, and that was 1 offensive rebound? And then in game 1, you gave me 9 points and 4 rebounds with 0 blocks.
Yeah, he's not a rebounder. Like he's not really mobile.
No,
he's never really been that mobile.
But at the same time, at the end of the day, though, bro, you're a 7-footer and you not grabbing rebounds. You not,
That does sound terrible.
That's not good, bro. Like you're like, and I understand like when he was with Brooklyn, they kind of like he was able to expand his game back. Then he came to the Bucks. And it's like, all right, look, bro, like we need you to stretch the floor out. And he just totally forgot that he was
7 feet.
He was 7 feet tall.
He's one of the few 7-footers that don't rebound.
Yeah, and that's sad.
I know. That's really sad. That's a waste of fucking height. Think about it for real. Like, what you there for, bro? What you here for? You just want a tall shooter? Bitch, don't nobody want that. You can't even dribble that good. At least give me something versatile like Wemby. If you're gonna be that tall and not, well, he can rebound, but let's say you didn't rebound. He can score. He blocks shots. Let's say you did that more consistently at a higher clip. But nope. Motherfucker just a cone, bro.
Alright. One more game. We'll talk about the Rockets and Houston real quick. That'll be the last game we talk about. Rockets 95. Rockets 95. Warriors 95. Rockets 85. Warriors had to start off the game with an early lead. And then Steph Curry, man, just slowly started to go off. Shout out to their defense. It's a very pivotal point of their game and of how they was winning. Houston couldn't find any opportunity to really score the ball. You had Steph Curry had 31, went 12 for 19 overall, 5 and 9 for the 3-point line. You got Jimmy Butler with 25. Obviously, you got Draymond Green doing his thing on the defensive side. Sengun, bro, he was getting his spots everywhere in the fucking paint. Like he was getting just in the paint, he was getting little hook shots, little layups, and I was like, dude, like he can get that shit all day long as they playing small ball. Really not just playing small ball. That's just how the team plays. It's just a small team.
Yeah.
And then you really didn't really get anything. Didn't get much from Jalen Green and Van Fleet. They both just struggled. They struggled bad on offense. I'll say this. I don't think the Rockets can win this series if Jalen Green doesn't step up and be that type of player he's supposed to be. Yeah. If he ain't giving you 25 to 28 points in this series, I think they have no chance. That was just being strictly honest.
I understand it.
Sengun's gonna do his thing. Honestly, I think Dylan Brussels is gonna be that guy that's gonna stir the pot up. Shout out to the Asur. That's Asur that plays for Asar. He's gonna do his thing. He's like that. He's gonna be that all around guy. So he's gonna give you what he's gonna give you. But yeah, man, I think in Jalen Green, bro, if him and Van Fleet really don't give him that burst, they have no chance. They have literally no chance in the series. So what you think about it? It's kind of hard to kind of watch these games because they come on so fucking late. But
you ain't lying, dude. If there's one thing I could change, it would be that. Oh man, it's gonna be a great scene. Oh, my fault. That's a Min Thompson.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
this one is a Min. Sar's on the Pistons. But bro, this is gonna be one of the ones too, though. Young Bucks versus again another experienced team, just like Knicks and dang, I'm having a brain fart.
Pistons.
Yeah, Knicks and Pistons. Young Bucks versus a more experienced team. This is probably gonna happen the same way in both series, bro. They're gonna go down to the wire. You probably gonna see a 6-7 game series from both, I believe. Because both the young teams are full of dogs. Either way that it goes, to be honest, I think both teams have something to be proud of. Warriors, I think they're just too experienced, too high powered. Even with the, older Curry, you got a somewhat older Butler. You got a now barely functioning Draymond. My boy got what? 4 points and 4 fouls. Shoot. I mean, he had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block. You got him playing the 5. If y'all can't abuse that, y'all have no chance. I mean, let me not say you don't have a chance, but you're not going to win. He's 6'6", 230, bro. He's basically like, what? Charles Barkley in a less productive form? So, hey, if y'all can abuse that, bro, you might not even make it to 7. You might not make it to 6. If Curry just keep cooking up him and Butler. Butler had what, 5 steals? I want to say. Yeah, he had 5 steals, bro.
Yeah.
That
Draymond had 3.
Yeah. They lock in defensively like that. They play straight team ball. So, hey, young Bulls, y'all gonna need to turn it up, dog. I think y'all got it though. Y'all got enough firepower for real. Everybody just has to get it together, bro. You got to get Van Vliet. You got to get Jalen Green going. That's your last 2 pieces right there. Everybody else honestly could play how they playing, but you need those 2 to turn it up a notch. Everybody else is doing, for the most part, what they can do. You shouldn't expect Dylan Brooks to get much more than 11 points in the game. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you. So, yeah, keep on trying, bro. Get in rhythm. Need y'all to be locked in. Jalen Green and Van Vliet. Especially you, Van Vliet. You the champ. You the champ voice. Need you to lock in. 4 of 19 ain't shit. We ain't talking about him, though. We talking about Russ. 4 out of fucking 19, bro. That's atrocious. That's 21.1% from the field, bro. 2 out of 13 from the 3-point line. Did they leave this man open, or was he just jacking up stupid shit? No. That's 15%, bro. No free throws, though. That's surprising. Yeah, they gotta get this shit in order, gang. Y'all played Jabari Smith Jr. 25 minutes. My boy had 11. At this point, I would say keep him in the game. Even though he went negative, 6? That's one of your better players for this situation.
Yeah. I
mean, hey, put him keep him in the game, bro. Whenever y'all need a sub, let that be your 6th. Let that be your 6th, bro. Unless you throwing in Tari at times. It depends on who need to come out though. Between Tari, Steven Adams, and Jabari. If you want to abuse that paint, Steven. If you want to go more versatile on the big man side, Jabari. If you want to get a little bit more fast breakish, go Tari. I mean, everybody got their own niche. You want to go half court game, Tari. So, hey, y'all know what to do.
Yeah, you would think like you going against a team that's very small. You know what I'm saying?
Just throw size on.
But that's not the case.
Yeah, this team is team defense though. They could probably like double, triple team you and still get back to their matchup.
No bullshit.
Everybody's fast.
No bullshit.
So I mean, they're very smart in IQ also with Draymond leading the way. He's gonna talk to the whole floor. Mm-hmm. So you don't really have to worry about somebody not being on somebody, because he's gonna tell that person that's playing off ball who is basically around. Mm-hmm. I think that's like his main purpose on that team, why they love this dude so much, because there's not many guys that talk like that, to be that descriptive. You get what I'm saying? And that really helps them out to be able to play the way they do. Top of him being able to pass the way that he does, bro. They showed one play per se that kind of went viral. When Steph Curry was making a cut into the paint, bro, he threw that ball one-handed. He threw that bitch so perfectly, landed right in his hand like a fucking baseball, bro. Straight laid. I said, yo, only Draymond, maybe Draymond, Bron, they one of the few that could really put a a pass like in the perfect, in the perfect exact spot, bro.
Yeah.
For you to go up for the leg.
Yeah, Bron, Luka.
And lead passes at that.
I think. Yeah, nah. I'm about to say CP3. He can't do that shit no more.
Not to that point, nah. But I'm talking about to this caliber.
Maybe Cade can better do it.
Yeah, Cade.
Luka. I mean, not Luka. Jokic.
Trey.
Yeah. Even though I don't like Brody, but
he could pass his ass.
James Harden can probably do it too, a little bit maybe.
But we talking like as far as predicting the.
Oh yeah, Harden for sure. Yeah. Harden got Harden. Yeah, no, I think Harden can definitely do that for sure.
Yeah, for like sure. As far as predicting the cut. For sure. And placing it.
Oh yeah,
he's on that.
Yeah.
He's on that. For
I think
sure.
Harden definitely got that.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to them boys, man. OG's gonna take over.
Yeah, man.
They losing right now though. But
down 8.
Hey, these young boys get it together. They're gonna be something to be messing with. Oh, look who they got in right now, Tari. They got in Tari.
Yeah, Miami said shit. Don't count us out, but they losing anyway.
Yeah, they gonna lose.
Yeah, man. Bones. Any final thoughts before we sign off, man?
I think this is going to be a great playoffs overall.
Yeah,
I must say it's going to be a lot more competitive than last year. I want to say that.
I think yeah. Besides three of these series, bro. Like I said, like the Thunder,
Cavs.
the Cavs and the Celtics, man. Other side of that, everything else seems like it's going to be very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and mind you, this the 2 seed right here.
2 and
Houston and Golden State, bro. So hey, turn it up then, Houston. Y'all show why y'all made that 2 seed. They hustling now. Yeah, you got Jalen Green and Steph fighting over the ball. I like it.
Shit, when we record next week, though we're talking about potentially game 5s. So we'll be down like 3 games. So definitely a lot of basketball to be talking about.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot about basketball to talk about. Yeah, I kind of figured that. That's why. Yeah. You got in this far, man. Please like, subscribe, share.
For sure.
NFL draft is tomorrow, so we'll definitely be locked in on that.
Yep.
Excited, man, to see what's going on. Got playoffs everywhere. Got NBA playoffs, hockey playoffs. Like I said, NFL draft tomorrow. Got baseball's, picking up really good.
Mm-hmm.
WNBA. The girls about to start their training camp. So, it's good times. That one of the best times is that good sports year, man.
Yep.
So and then once May hit, it's on from there, man. On from there.
Yes, sir. Lock in time, man.
Yeah, definitely lock in time. But I thought that was anything. Is anything else I gotta say? Nah. Oh yeah. Once I found out Ian Jackson was transferred, I'll follow him. I'm about to unfollow Drake Powell too.
Damn! For going to the draft?
Yeah. Once you leave UNC,
it's off with you.
Yeah. I think the only person I kept is RJ, but he ain't go to the league though. So he's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did it. Shit. I said shit. I ain't got Cam Johnson. I ain't got none of the boys. Once you leave, that's it, man.
It's over with.
I ain't no disrespect though.
I get it.
Ain't no disrespect.
Your time just over with.
Yeah. Your time, your Tar Heel days is over with.
Yeah.
You know. No disrespect.
I hear it.
Say never be caught.
Oh hell yeah. I understand it.
No disrespect, big caught like that, man. You want that bad?
Nah, I miss him now. Shit, miss him being on the team right now.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I miss him too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jayla Washington, unfollow. Trash.
Oh man, I never followed, bro.
I don't think I ever did too. Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't remember.
It won't worth it.
Nah. It won't worth it. This is the end of episode 141 of Full Court Blitz podcast. I'm your boy Trez.
J Ferb.
And your boys is out.